How does diet impact tinnitus symptoms? Have you ever wondered how what you eat might affect your tinnitus symptoms? Diet can indeed play a role in how we experience tinnitus, though the effects can vary from person to person. Research shows that certain nutrients and eating habits may either increase or decrease the likelihood of experiencing tinnitus. Let's start with some nutrients that might increase the risk of tinnitus. Studies suggest that higher intakes of calcium, iron, and fat could be linked to a greater chance of developing tinnitus symptoms. Diets high in fat may also contribute to hearing difficulties that often accompany tinnitus. On the flip side, some nutrients may help reduce the risk of tinnitus. For instance, higher intakes of vitamin B12 and vitamin D are associated with lower odds of experiencing tinnitus. Diets rich in protein, fruits, vegetables, and antioxidants have also been linked to a reduced risk of tinnitus and related hearing issues. Interestingly, some research indicates that consuming dairy products, dietary fiber, and even caffeine might correlate with a lower risk of developing tinnitus. When we look at dietary patterns, those that are low in fat and high in vitamins and antioxidants seem to support hearing health. A Mediterranean diet, which emphasizes whole grains, fruits, vegetables, olive oil, fish, and limited red meat, is often suggested as beneficial for managing tinnitus. But why might these dietary choices matter? The effects of diet on tinnitus could relate to overall vascular health, inflammation, and how our nerves function. For example, consuming too much sodium can raise blood pressure, which might worsen tinnitus symptoms. While these associations are important, it is essential to note that the effects of diet on tinnitus are generally modest. Diet is just one of many factors that can influence tinnitus. More high-quality research is needed to provide clear dietary recommendations for managing tinnitus. For those dealing with tinnitus, here are some practical tips. Aim to maintain a balanced diet that includes plenty of vitamins, especially B12 and D, along with antioxidants and lean proteins. It might also be wise to limit high-fat foods and monitor your intake of calcium and iron, but always consult with a healthcare professional before making significant changes. Additionally, keep an eye on your caffeine and sodium intake, as these can affect tinnitus symptoms differently for each individual. Remember, it is always best to consult with healthcare providers or audiologists for personalized advice, as the causes and triggers of tinnitus can vary widely from person to person. In summary, while diet can influence tinnitus symptoms through nutrient intake and overall eating patterns, adopting a healthy and balanced diet may help reduce the risk or severity of tinnitus. However, it is crucial to remember that diet should complement, not replace, professional medical management of tinnitus.